from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the left side, it is caught by Miles.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goddard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jacob Cowling now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Past the 45. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 38-yard line. Big-time play by McCaffrey. 38 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Good. 180.
Fake the get. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. Once the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. It's third and 4.
Trim it. Hey.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Nick Truzz will bring him down.
gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's off. Left side. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
I think he chalked this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week, we're going to see this.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
Hurts. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Now it is 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Jihad Campbell getting in there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
21-yard line.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. 33 yards. Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
3 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Darius Hunt.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer. No.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
First down.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Myers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Eagles, first down. A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
He was looking for 8 bring up second down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. To throw on second down is Hurts. Moving to his left. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Cowick now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down to 37. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. He'll drop to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
going to hold on to this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll give it up on the pick. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
That's Goddard in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll begin with a zone read. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Forced out wide. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready up! 19 light!
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He completes this one to Mechie. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5. sure they're thinking about the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Buckley. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's hit. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a 10. Give me the N. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a rock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. When Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. That is caught. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still 1 stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their...
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
63.
Barkley into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
180.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.